Hey, so it is 11:30 at night on a Sunday night, and I have school tomorrow, and I can't sleep, like at all. I invited my sister to come sleep with me. I don't know why. And she's watching TikToks, I think, on her phone, and I started playing my grandma's funeral songs. And I've been wanting to do a video on grief, but I was like waiting for the perfect time, and I'm the most vulnerable right now. So I'm like, I'm going to film a video. I'll be right back. So here I am. And if you can relate to listening to sad songs in the middle of the night, then you probably are experiencing grief. You probably know where I'm coming from. And if you are watching this video, then you probably know me. And you probably know that I have struggled with grief so bad. I've struggled with grief so bad. And I was thinking when I was laying down, like, we talk about it, but like, it's unexplainable. It's absolutely unexplainable. And I was thinking how I'm never gonna get to hug my grandma again or talk about her. And I talk about her all the time, but talk to her. Or my Nana, I'm never gonna get to go visit her again, or my Uncle Wayne. And I get so wrapped up in grief that I forget to get to the core of it and think about what it really is. And it's hard. It's really, really, really hard. And you never know what it's like until you've experienced it. And it's the worst thing in the world. But to those of you who don't know, my Nana passed away on Christmas Day of 2017. And then 4 months later, my grandma passed away in April of 2018. And then the next February of 2019, my great uncle passed away, and they were all played huge roles in my life. And it was really hard. And I have tried to share my story to others because I truly believe in turning tragedies into triumphs. And no, these weren't tragedies, but they were to me. And it was horrendous to me. But if I have the courage to speak out about it and let others know that it's okay to be struggling, then I've turned this into the triumph, and they have died heroes. And that is exactly how they would have wanted to. And they were all beautiful people. My grandma, she was an angel. Absolutely an angel. She was perfect. She loves everybody better than they were before. I can't speak good enough about her. She was perfect. And I try to be like her every single day. And sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I'm like, how did she do this? But I try so hard. And the reason that I pour so much into others is because I'm trying to make her proud. And people sometimes don't get it. They're like, why are you always so kind? That's not cool, whatever. And they don't understand that I'm doing this because I'm trying to make my grandma proud. And my Nana, she was my biggest supporter. She loved us endlessly. No one has ever loved us more than my Nana. And everything that I do, I'm trying to make her proud too. And if you haven't lost someone, then you don't get that. And I don't know, it's really, really hard. And I just want you guys to know that, like, it's okay to not be okay. I used to be this super bubbly, happy person. I was smiling all the time. And last year, I was not like that. I was sometimes, but I wasn't like that all the time. And then I slowly have started to regain myself. I've slowly started to get myself back. But I've also changed a lot. And I'm way stronger than I ever thought I would be. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the strength that I've had to have going through all of this. And you guys should be too. It's hard. It's so stinking hard. It's not even funny. And I know that you think you're weak and you should be over it by now, but that's not true. You don't have to have a timeline or a time limit on grief because it's awful. It's absolutely awful. And I know that people are like, stop talking about them so much. They're gone. I know some people are like that. I know that sounds awful, but they are. And you'll really learn who your true friends are. And I don't know. I'm not like an expert on this stuff, but I feel like it needs to be talked about because it's awful. It's absolutely awful. And I'd say almost all of you are Christians. And I can honestly say with every bone in my body that I couldn't have made it through if I didn't know that my loved ones were in heaven and I was going to get to see them again someday. There's no way in the world I could have made it through. And so I've made sure that I know that I'm going to heaven. And it has really showed me that tomorrow's not promised. Like, you're not promised tomorrow. And so it has made me tell my friends how I really feel about them. I don't think I'm on bad terms with anyone right now because I'm so scared. It terrifies me. Losing someone, losing so many people so fast, it terrifies me. I'm so scared that I'm going to lose someone else. And I'm just waiting for who's next. And it's hard. It's so hard. And some people don't get me. A lot of people don't get me. But if they realize what I've went through, then they'd get it. And I just want you guys to know that if you're grieving, you are awesome. I'm so proud of you because I know how hard it is. It's so hard. You don't know what hard is until you've laid in bed crying for nights straight because you realize that you're not going to get to see your loved one again for a long time. That's hard. That's incredibly hard. And it seems like everyone else's problems that they're complaining about, you just want to tell them to shut up. Like, I don't know, I might not be making sense. I'm really tired, but I can't sleep. And, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's awful. Grieving is absolutely awful. And I wish I could tell you that it gets easier, but it doesn't. It never gets easier. And I firmly believe that one day I'm going to see my loved ones in heaven, and I'm so thankful for that. And I guess my point of this video was saying that you guys aren't alone. Like, I might look like I am living such this wonderful, amazing life, but at the end of the day, I lay in bed and I am absolutely devastated because I would give absolutely anything in this whole entire world to be able to have my grandma and my Nana and my Uncle Wayne with me. And nothing that I ever achieve will ever fill that hole, that void in my heart. And I just thought you guys should know that. But, like, it's okay to move on. I didn't want to for so long. It's okay to still be happy without them. Because I promise you they're down here. They're up there watching you down here. And they're so proud of you. You're doing so good. I know it's hard. Believe me, I know it's hard. And it's okay to have breakdowns. It's okay to be happy. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I promise that it will be. And I hope you, tomorrow or tonight, or whenever you feel like you're grieving the worst, I hope you know that you're not alone. And if you ever need to talk to me, I'm always here. And yeah, I expected this video to be a lot better, but I just kind of was all over the place. And you guys, God's got this. Everything happens for a reason, and the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. You have to believe that, or you're not going to make it through. Okay, well, this video kind of sucked, but it was about as pure as it gets. So if you have any questions, I don't know if this was beneficial at all, but I just really felt like I needed to make this video. So have a good night and have a good week.